I remember my childhood days. We were running around in the Guangdong province because of the Japanese. So we were going from place to place to keep away from the battles. When there was the Civil War with the communists, my father was in a very difficult position because he knew in his division there were quite a large number of young people who were completely good people, good young soldiers, but they were on the communist side. And my father was a general in the Kuomintang army. And I think he didn't actually tell me as much, but I could understand that he actually allowed some of them to disappear before they were arrested and executed. It's a very difficult position because if you are looking at it from the side of the Kuomintang, then my father was a traitor. But he said, these are the best soldiers in my command. How could I just execute them all? My father was studying doctor of pharmacy in Lyon, and he was already very active among the Kuomintang people, whereas Zhou Enlai was active among the communist students. And so I don't think they were good friends, but they knew each other and they respected each other. And one day my father told me the two of them sat down, each trying to convert the other over. But after 24 hours, they parted company, they shook hands, and both realized that they failed in their objective. When the communist troops crossed the Yangtze River coming south, we had to decide to leave Guangzhou, where we were living at the time. And all my young friends, I was then about 11, and all my friends at school told me that they were going to Taiwan. But my father said to us that we are going to Hong Kong, which is a British colony. And I didn't know much about Hong Kong, so I asked my father, why is it that we are not going to Taiwan, since all my friends are going there? And my father said, you are too young, and I'll tell you when you grow older. When my younger brother and I were both in Hong Kong University, I was studying art and he was studying medicine. One night my father called both of us into his room and said, now that you are both in the university, I will tell you, why did we come to Hong Kong instead of Taiwan? And he said, it is because the Kuomintang government is too corrupt. And I spent a lot of my time fighting against corruption. I don't want to spend the rest of my life serving a corrupt government. And I don't want to stay on to help the communists because they attack the family. The family is the basic unit of society. So how can it destroy the basic unit of society? I cannot subscribe to that. That's why we decided to come to Hong Kong, a British colony. And I didn't know whether the communist troops would continue to advance into Hong Kong because it would be easy for them to conquer the rest of China. If they had done so, your mother and I already agreed. Your mother and I would take the ferry, the Star Ferry, and jump into the harbor, and hoping the communists would leave you kids alone.